Needs their own laptop in the family. There's no question about it. The kids would come home. They had to have it for their homework. If they're not going to certain schools, they're not being given them. You need to have one. How would you feel if I told you that you could buy a basically an $1,100 value? And we're going to talk more, an award-winning name. We'll talk more about this, Time Magazine Award and many, many more. How about if I told you $1,100? You can buy it right now. There are only 600 left, and you are buying it on absolutely a Black Friday deal. $199.98. So the first thing everybody thinks is, great, it's not going to have anything, right? It's not going to have any power. It's going to have a bad processor. I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. There won't be any RAM storage. Okay, just a quick overview. Intel Celeron processor. And most importantly, because we've talked a lot about this lately, we all know, and I bought one because I had my computer was on Windows 10 as of October 14th. No more updates. You will not be able to, no help with Windows 10. You need to have Windows 11. It has Windows 11 in S mode. Obviously, a more secure way to be able to surf. Okay. The value, fabulous. There's 600, and I'm going to show you the colors. And if you could let me know, Scott, how much we have left or how many we have left in each one, because this has been on fire. We had an airing a little bit earlier, and it was very popular there. So this is the blue, 100 left. Holy cow, 100 left in the blue. I happen to love the pink. Stunning in the pink. 300 in the pink. Holy cow. And then your other choice is going to be your white. 100. Oh, this is ridiculous. Well, Stephanie, you better come on in because we don't have long on this one. Stephanie Rance, good to see you, honey.
It's good to see you. You know, ASUS has been a global leader in computers for over 30 years. We've been with HSN for over a decade, and our computers are usually customer picks on hsn.com. It's rare for us to get the quantity to do a great deal like this live on air. This is the best deal you will see on this VivoBook Go with that 15-inch screen all holiday season. We will not have any more before Christmas time. This is a screaming good deal. Last time we had it on air, it was $250, and now it's under $200. So very excited about this. Let's talk about some of the specs in the VivoBook Go. We've customized very chic, exotic colors for you, pink, blue, and white with a little iridescent, so it's not your typical pink, blue, and white. Nano Edge display means there's a very thin bezel, so you have a large screen to computer ratio. We've done a flat lay so you can see this perfectly from every angle. A full keyboard with the number pad, a 6-inch trackpad. This is a very affordable computer that doesn't compromise on power. There's a few things to mention right out of the gate. Let's start with Windows in S mode.
Yay!
The Windows 11 operating system is the latest and greatest operating system. It is safe, secure. It's a very fast and speedy operating system. So if your computer is running on Windows 10, it's probably a bit slow. Well, in 2 days on October 14th, it's going to be a lot slower.
A lot slower, right?
Because Windows is stopping support for that operating system. So if you've been thinking about getting yourself a new computer, we have a little video we can play about Windows 11. Windows is made by Microsoft. It has all sorts of things that make this computer easier to use. And if you are not very well versed in Windows, part of the free apps that we're giving you include an app on how to use Windows. So moving on from Windows, let's talk about Microsoft Office 365. This is not that. It's one of the most
very pretty though.
It's one of the most famous suites, most popular suites of software in the entire world, and it includes PowerPoint, OneNote. I think I have a picture. Oh, I don't have a picture pulled up.
You get a lot with it.
Yes, so you've got your Outlook email, you've got your OneDrive storage, of course, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. I'll go back to my PowerPoint presentation here. Normally, when you see a computer on HSN, you hear us say, do you want to pay extra? It's about $100 a year for Microsoft 365. Well, it is included, pre-installed, free for a year. I cannot believe that with this value, that is part of this bundle. So that's Microsoft Office 365. Now let's go through some of the amazing things on the exterior of this laptop. Full array of ports. This is your USB on one side, and I'm going to swing it around here to the other side because we have a second USB, USB-C, which is the way that everything in technology is going, so that's future-proofing your laptop. We do give you the AV ports. You can plug in headphones. A lot of computers are getting rid of that lately. I love that we have it. HDMI input means if you want to have a second monitor, if this is your work computer, you can do that. And then this is your charging port, and this computer has an incredible battery life of 10 hours, a full day charge. Take a transatlantic flight and watch all your favorite shows and movies on this without needing another charge. This also has fast charging, so when you put it on that charger, in 49 minutes, it's going to get charged up 60%. This is your multitasking powerhouse. It all starts with the Microsoft Store, because all of your favorite programs you can download for free from one of the world's biggest app stores on there.
For $199.98.
Crazy good deal.
Because it's one thing to buy something at a great price, but if you're not getting, all the bells and whistles, but everything that's important, all the important features, well, you 100% are here. And this is why this has been so popular today. And you know what? I'm going to say, you have that extended return policy all the way to the end of January. And what's important about that is it's not like buying something and then having to pay a restocking fee, right, when you're bringing it back. You don't have to go through any of that here. And you're getting the power that you need. You're getting the ability to be able to have also, I love that screen. This was it 15.6, right?
Yep.
So it's one of the larger screens. We all know that nobody's ever going to say, oh, I wish the screen were smaller. So it's a beautiful screen and almost infinity, right? You get just a lot of screen, very, very easy to see, very easy to access. Island keys, I'm a big person for island keys. I just think they're a lot easier to use. And the fact that you are getting, if you are thinking about ones for several members of the family, you have 3 color choices. And I think is it still the blue that is in the lead? Okay, 6 dozen only left now in the blue, and $40. So the $40, what FlexPay is if you are new to HSN, that is on any credit card, any debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, no interest, though. It's not like layaway. So you buy it, you get it home, you have an 11. That's the craziest thing about this. This is one of the highest retails that we have ever had on a laptop, and that we've sold for like below $200. So talk to me about the awards, because we were chatting about that a little earlier, and I like that because I think that's great consumer confidence in the brand for anyone who's never heard of them before, perhaps.
Yeah, in 2025, just this year, ASUS was named one of the world's best companies by Time magazine. Fortune magazine called us one of the most admirable companies in the world. We are always innovating. Our laptops are known for durability, so we use extremely high quality materials, and we do a lot of testing, including drop tests and extreme temperature tests, as well as water and moisture tests, that mean that this is a more tough laptop than you would see in other brands, especially at this price point. I have been to an electronics store and just asked one of the workers there, hey, what can you tell me about ASUS? He said, oh, I have an ASUS laptop and I've had it for 10 years.
Wow.
So they're very durable. They're built to last.
That's important.
Yes.
Yep.
And you are getting a full year warranty and accidental damage protection.
Well, the durability is important, particularly, as I said, if you're going to buy it for the kids, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I say that, and of course, we're just as clumsy, like with dropping it, but I'm always, obviously, I have my chai and I'm on my laptop, and yeah, it happens, right? It just spills. So you have that kind of protection. But you are getting today an opportunity, if you have your holiday list already, I'm assuming that there is someone on that holiday list who would love to be able to have a laptop, or you'd love for them to be able to have one so that they would get off yours. And when we talk about this, I mean, it's everything. They're like your best friend now, right? It's your education, it's your entertainment, it's your communication system, it's your gym, it's right, it's your culinary expertise experience. I mean, it's everything. And to be able to get Windows 11 in S mode. We have to talk about that again, because that's right. Is tomorrow the 14th? No.
In 2 days. Yeah.
2 days, that's right. Tuesday's the 14th. You no longer will have, if you have a Windows 10, which I had to buy a new laptop, you will no longer have support from Microsoft, so you have to do it.
Yep, Windows 11 is the latest and greatest operating system. You're seeing some examples of how search is easier than ever. Anything you want to find on your computer, you can now just type into that search bar. It's Customizable, so all new themes to make the computer suit your style. Great for multitasking. You can snap to grid, so you can truly have a window open with your Microsoft Teams call for work while you have a PowerPoint in another window and you're working on a doc in another window. There's Teams, that's part of the Microsoft suite, which does come pre-installed. So we often think of Word and PowerPoint with Microsoft, but we don't always think of the newer things like the Teams calls.
Which most of us are using all the time for work.
We do, yeah, and OneDrive as well to store all those files on the cloud. Now let's talk about gaming, because ASUS is the world's, I can say this, #1 gaming computer.
What? I didn't know that.
That is why ASUS is famous. It's most famous among gamers, and that is
really,
because
Stephanie, that's huge. If you're buying it for a kid,
well, right. But even for someone who's not going to use it for gaming, it's an important thing to know because gaming computers have to be extremely powerful.
Right.
This has an Intel Celeron processor, the world's #1 brand of processor. Bum, 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 bum. You know Intel. And we've also got an HD graphics card in here from Intel, which means if you're just on the couch, on your bed with your 3-pound laptop watching your shows and your movies, it's a beautiful viewing experience. The audio is special. We put Sonic Master speakers in here for very vivid, rich sound. And we've done AI noise cancellation in the microphone, which means when you're on your calls and there's a kid screaming in the background or conversations or a dog barking, it actually cancels out all of that background noise. So like I said, ASUS is a very innovative company. We're always putting the latest and greatest in our laptops. And here's something that if you haven't gotten a new laptop in the past few years, you maybe don't have in yours, and that is Copilot.
Oh, I love Copilot.
Yes, it's built in. It is AI.
So much fun.
Yes, so that's the little icon there. And this is so much better than a Google search.
It has Copilot.
Yes, it is customizable. Give me a meal plan that's for someone who's gluten-free. Give me a vacation itinerary for Chicago for a family of 5 that doesn't want to spend a lot of money. I've got these 3 ingredients in my kitchen. Give me recipes for that.
It is
anything you need.
Most amazing new app. I am obsessed with Copilot.
Yes.
And I had no idea about all of those additional features, which makes it crazy, right? And you understand then why it's $1,100. All right, I have to give you an update. The blue, we now have 45 left. That is it. And this is it for the year, right?
That's right. We are not coming back before Christmas time. This is the Black Friday deal.
Okay, 45 left in the blue. And then the white now, 100 left in that white, and then a few more left, 300 in the pink. So the white and the blue is going to be gone very soon. But when you heard, like, I had no idea of those other features. I had no idea that it was a #1 gaming. I have no idea. Copilot, I'm drawing, what were you drawing? A dinosaur in a ball gown with high heels playing pickleball. So that it'll draw things for you.
Pictures.
Oh, I had the best fun with my grandkids on that one. So Copilot is like hours and hours of entertainment, my friends.
I love it.
It's educational and fun at the same time. There's a clock up on the screen. Yes, it is an $1,100 laptop from an award-winning company that we brought in only a few. And like I said in the very beginning, last time we had it, we did it for $250. Gone. This is about ready. It's going to be gone in a heartbeat. You will not see it again before Christmas. This is why, you kind of have to be watching all the time, right? So you don't miss out on the incredible values. And you still are going to have that extended return policy all the way to the end of January. So if you're like, I don't know, it sounds amazing, but I'm not sure. Confidence. That's exactly what that is, the ultimate confidence. And about 3 dozen now left in that blue.
The blue is the first time you're ever seeing it.
It is?
Yes, it's brand new. We designed it just for HSN. It's got an iridescence to it that almost shifts towards purple. It's an incredibly stylish color. So this laptop has a lot of the things that everyone wants. It's the #1 screen size at 15 inches, purchased in America. Backlit keys, full keyboard. You're getting Microsoft Office pre-installed for free for a year. You're getting the latest and greatest operating system, Windows 11 in S mode, which is safety and security. And with ASUS, you're getting one of the top computer brands in the world.
20 left in the blue and 6 dozen only left in the white. And by the way, we have a lot of people that are trying to get through. So 920-168. Do not miss it. Do you have more shows today?
There's one more planned at 6 p.m.
Oh, okay. We'll see what's left by then. The blue will definitely not be there, and I'm thinking not the white either, but it's such an amazing value. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thanks, Bobby Ray.
So much fun. Okay, guys. Stay here. We're going to continue to take all the calls coming through. But holiday, all of our great holiday specials from the Beekman, they are coming up next. So don't go anywhere.
Ty here. It's time to step into the HSN Spotlight.